Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. And towing the slab here, Reese Olson.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Ready to go? Here's a speed threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Struck him out looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Matt Olson up to the plate. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. The pitch. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Here's Austin Riley. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher. But Austin Riley hated pitching. Swing and a bouncer. Gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. And the Braves go down quietly. The Tigers coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Detroit, and towing the slab in this one, Spencer Strider. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second.
And now it's Jonathan Schoop taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going. Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2-2. Just inside, and now it is filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. We move on to the second here at Comerica. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Travis d'Arnaud. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And it is 2-1. And downstairs, Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And now it's filled up. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless.
Now this one stroked to right center, and that should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Eddie Rosario. So now 3-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Orlando.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one just misses. And now 3-2. Kevin Pillar next to bat for the Braves. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Kevin Pillar. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag. 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Javier Baez. The wind to kick the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Stepping in, Nick Maton. Next offering is down low. Chases that one out of the zone, and there's 2 away.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Now it's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
2 outs, runner at first. Next is the Tigers DH, Miguel Cabrera. The 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Tigers lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back at Comerica Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter now, Michael Harris. And a 1-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's down and away. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Braves go down quickly here, and we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark, and now here is Eric Haas.
The catcher, Eric Haas.
The 2-1. The 2-1 is high.
3 balls, 1 strike.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Now here's Jake Marisnick. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Caught him looking for the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now Zach McKinstry struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there. 2 balls and a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
And a pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. Jonathan Scope waits on deck. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Number 7.
So up next, Jonathan Scope. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Now a fly ball to right center. Harris racing after it. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Across is the runner from first, and it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Man at second here with 2 away. Kerry Carpenter digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. At the belt and fires. And misses inside. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Scope headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
The batter now, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Nick Maton, the next to hit. Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 3 innings complete. It's the Tigers 2 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back onto the 4th. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now it's 3-2.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Leading off for Atlanta.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. Doubled his first time up. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Tying run at the plate. And that's downstairs and outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Softly hit to third, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 2-2 now. Line drive, caught. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
Man, those are tough ones all the way around. As a hitter, you feel you did everything right and kind of got robbed. As a runner, you're in a really tough position trying to read the ball and get back. And as the first baseman, it's a split-second reaction to catch the line drive as you're coming off the bag. But he did a great job of having the awareness to know he could get 2 outs, not just the 1.
Next pitch is inside. Full count now. Ozzie Albies on deck for Atlanta. And a pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back here in Detroit, ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the second baseman, Andy Ibanez.
Well, these Tigers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Snap throw.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Next one just misses, and the count's even at 2. Two. Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Righty delivers. Miggy on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Man at first. And up next for Detroit, Jake Marisnick.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to.
Oh, and a great stop. And very nicely done for the out. 1 left for Detroit. They're up 2-0. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And the right-hander deals. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-2. And here it comes. That one missing inside. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Alex Lang, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. The pitch. And down on strikes. Snap throw.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Kicks and fires. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The other way, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Kevin.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one. Kicks and deals. Swing, and he popped it up. Baez makes his way towards it, grabs it on the run, and there's 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Michael Harris.
Michael Harris will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. The pitch. That one laced to center and a base hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Reese Olson will depart, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn to their closer, Alex Lang.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Substitution now at second base. Coming on to pinch run for Atlanta, Sam Hilliard. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our finalized